Why does the black man need to hate himself for any prolonged period of time? And most importantly, why does the black man feel the need that he needs to have his black status defined by the white people? Why do black people feel the need to adopt white features in order to feel a sense of comfort or security within themselves? Why do black people feel the need to cover their natural hair to the point where we feel like we need to adopt the straightened hair that perhaps white people may have inherited, rather than feeling proud of the fullness and perhaps the blackness of our features, where we can actually embrace who we truly are, because there will always be a point where perhaps the abuse that we have faced as black people has had a crippling effect on our societies, to the point where we do not feel comfortable in not only instilling in ourselves some black identity, but we feel the need to conform to white identity because of the oppression that they have put on us. Why are we so insecure to the point where we would actually abandon ourselves to adopt the features of someone of the same group of people who are responsible for diminishing in us, and bringing us down to the level where we believe we should have been, which was at their control and at their jurisdiction? Why do we feel that as black people we need to go to white schools and enter white neighborhoods and work white jobs just to receive white status from a group of people who have already made it clear to us that they are not even in association or any sort of consideration of accepting our kind, no matter how much we may lighten our skin or take down our hair or whiten our voice. And I say this with no condescending meaning. I actually say this to paint perspective that if somebody is trying to make you be like them, then that person who is trying to make you be like them is insecure. That person has no identity, no respect, no representation of their own. And this is the reality that you must face for as long as the white masses feel that they can control what our black people can inject and what our black people can eat and how we should dress and speak. You will find that such a controlling society is not a society that wants the best for you. You are brought here to be free to express how you want to be, contrary to what white people have said. And there is no other better way to express yourself rather than being expressive through your culture, rather than actually understanding your importance, your role, your mission, your foundation, your success. And it really does start with small steps. Now, let me tell you something. If you're a black person and you work in a white industry and you go there with your dreadlocks and you can go there with your chain and your swag, I actually clap my hands off to you and I wish you all the best. That sounds to me like somebody who is just comfortable being their self. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. My address is towards the black people who perhaps may be giving up their identities as black people because secretly they have been systematically maneuvered into a life of feeling insecure about the black experience when there is actually nothing to be insecure about, rather than there is a sense of honor and accomplishment to know that black people have faced such levels of discriminatory behavior, but we are still here breathing standing, speaking, and have access to the same things that white people have, are currently being accessed by black people, thanks to the fights and the sense of courage and hope that our elders and some of our people who are working as we speak are enforcing within the black communities, so that we can truly establish greater terms and live in accordance to our own plan and our own will. You'll find that once you start to wear yourself, you will feel more like yourself. You will understand your potential. You will be more in tune with your mission. You will be greater aligned with your purpose. You will have a stronger foundation. You will bring to yourself better resonance. You will have more you can relate to. You will have a sense of honor. You will be able to instill that within your people. There is just so much you can get from not being so caught up within the white news and the white stigma, because you can always learn how to adopt something of your own. And the best part of being who you are is truly understanding that you have a voice, that you have a purpose, that you have a unique identity, a very unique identity as a black person to restore or perhaps to discover something that has been lost, and to really show the world how you can work through that journey. I say that because if you have experience with dealing with white people, you will learn that secretly these white people will never have a culture as rich and as unique and as strong as black people. But it is completely up to us as black people to actually understand our life purpose, to understand what has been given to us, and to most importantly to embrace these features, to embrace the strong foundation. You will find, remember, there was once upon a time where perhaps black people were perhaps too insecure to embrace their big, perhaps their full lips and their nice cheeks. You will find that during this time, the white features were more adored, but now what you're seeing today in this society is white people are actually going under procedures to make their lips appear bigger and their cheeks appear just like the black people. And this is what I speak about when you understand that black people are completely in control of everything that is placed within this part of society, and particularly placed within their own. There will never be a time where you will feel as a black person you will have a say or a doctrine. So always learn how to live life for as long as you can actually be yourself. That's something a lot of people cannot do. And this is what will make you unique. This is what will actually turn you around. When you don't feel the need to conform to the way that the world has painted you, because you understand that just naturally you have been made the way you are, and by embracing that, you are putting forward a representation. You are taking down many chains. You are setting yourself free from the idea and the belief that perhaps you are less of a person. And you are showing that you do not need the world and you do not need anybody to ever have an imprint on your life as we speak. So please let this be a good example for how life can actually improve drastically. For as long as you will continue this way of living, you can always ground yourself, discover yourself, confirm your identity, and this is your life for as long as everything could always be just chosen as far as you are in control of it. All right. The last thing you want to be is at a point where you are too late to achieve those things that you want to achieve. And that will never happen for as long as you start the journey today and you realize that any limiting thought or perspective you have been given has always been the best way to go about.